Yo, my peeps, what's happening? It hasn't been a grip. It had been a grip, and then it hadn't been a grip. It's been like a week. So here we are, Friday. I have purchased, look, that's not the point of the video, but I purchased, come with me. If you're a social mediaite and you follow all the fishing stuff on social media, I guarantee you've seen this ad. The brand is called No Live Bait Needed, NLBN. I have copped a 3-pack of their 5-inch swim baits here. It comes with, they suggest the 5/0 BKK hooks. So I got a pack of those. We're gonna tie these on. I think I'm gonna throw these around a little bit today. Again, we're back at the lily pad pond, okay? So, I fished this a bunch. I've caught one fish, I think it was like 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds, somewhere around there. That's the biggest one I've caught out of here. And then I've caught like maybe a few in between, like 1 and 3, maybe 1 or 2. So most of the fish in here are very small. I still believe we need to do some fish management at this pond, take out everything in between 12 and 14 inches. So today, first time in spring, haven't fished here in probably 5 or 6 months. I'm gonna throw around the swim bait, I'm gonna throw around a worm. I'm gonna see if we can catch a bunch like we used to be able to, and I'm gonna see some of the sizes. We may even go back on the video that isn't gonna come to you, just raw footage, and see the size and the weight of a bunch of these fish. And then it'll kind of give us an idea of what needs to come out, how big they need to come out, and how many need to come out. I'd say this is probably like 1.5 to 2 acres. And so all those numbers play into how many fish need to be in here and overpopulation. So the water is absolutely beautiful. It's a perfect day. It's gonna be super overcast all day. Very, very light breeze. It's warm, the water's warm, I'm warm. This jacket is coming off with quickness, I guarantee it. We're gonna throw a little top water. We're gonna throw some soft plastics. We're gonna throw some flukes. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna flip those lily pads. You already know I can't wait to flip some lily pads. I have my heavy rod. I have braid on it. We're gonna do the lily pads right today. I think something special is gonna happen. Come on, stay tuned. Let's catch some fish. Oh, that was not a great cast. I mean, it wasn't a terrible cast, but it wasn't a great cast either. Starting with the underbelly, little 10 ounce. I can see little baby bass. Oh, I got hit. I can see little baby bass all over this bank here. I'm either in the muck or a little baby bass. Yeah, that's the muck. Maybe I didn't get hit. That could have been a total and utter lie. All right, let's walk it. I'm going to, at some point, guaranteed gonna pull that chatterbait out. We're gonna make some noise. The water's very clear. I don't know if the owner here has treated it, but the water is just absolutely gorgeous today. It's got that green blue tint to it, super clear. Visibility looks pretty high. I'm excited. I'm feeling good about today. I think we're gonna get on them. I really do, but I could be wrong. I do wonder what the water temp is. I need to get down there and give it a feel skis. Give the old feel skis. Nothing yet. No bites, no nibbles, no nothings. Let's not hit the drone. Have you guys seen that video of it's a content creator and they're getting a flyover shot on the boat, and one of the people on the boat goes to cast and just absolutely smashes the drone. That's nightmare fuel, guys. Could you imagine that? I don't even know. That would just, oh, that would hurt. Nothing so far. Maybe we need to slow it down. Maybe it's early morning and these fish don't want to chase their breakfast yet. Maybe they're trying to get those easy breakfast bites. You know what I'm saying? Them easy breakfast bites. I need sunglasses because I'm staring right into that wind. Right, let's get the first one on the board here. Right off this dock. This is where I caught my big one too. Although, again, it was on a worm. Oh. All right, we're getting hits. There we go. First one. Not bad. Really not a bad fish right there. Really not a bad fish right there. Okay. Hey, would you chill, bro? Really not a bad fish. So again, nothing huge. And that honestly is probably, he's eating good though. Look at that belly on him. He's eating good. Yeah, he's not cold. That fish is the perfect temperature, what you want to feel here for springtime. Let's let him go. Thanks, buddy. And he's off. All right, first fish of the day came in the first couple minutes, which is good. He came up and got the underbelly swimmer. This is the raid bait that I was using last time. I'm really liking these things a lot. Minus like the swastika looking thing on the blade. It's Japan. I don't know. I don't know what that is. We're gonna pay no mind to the man in the mask behind the curtain. One fish. Look, last video we knocked it out of the park. I think it was the biggest fish catch day we've ever had. 21, cameraman Christian? 20
with a turtle.
With a turtle.
And so 4 species.
That's our record. We will forever be chasing that record. We also put a bag together though. So the tiebreaker is always going to be the bag. Top 5 fish. That fish is not going to help. We're not even going to weigh that one. I'm only going to weigh things I think are a pound or plus. That one was probably right at a pound. I'm guessing it was like 14 ounces ish. So let's see if we can keep putting a bag together. I'm going to swim the other side of this dock here and see if we can't get that 4-pounder. That would be dope. This rod has still not caught anything over like a pound and a half. So I'm trying to break this rod in as well. I'm also starting to think we're going to have to see, but I'm thinking I don't want to be pulling this from out deep in. I'm thinking I want to pull this on the bank. So I'm going to start probably not casting straight out and start casting it parallel to the bank rather than like at that 90-45 from the bank. That's just my thoughts. Matter of fact, let's try one. Let's cast one like that and see what happens, because I have not done that yet. So let's cast along the bank rather than pulling it in. Because my guess is if the water is warm and they are coming up shallow to spawn, yep, they're patrolling the bank here, right where the water color changes. I don't think they're outside. I think they're swimming up and down these banks right at the drop off, looking for this easy meal right here. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna swim this bank. As a matter of fact, let's throw back where we just came from and do that and see what happens. Yeah. See if we can't get cranked off on a big one here. It is grassy. Oh man, they're playing with my heart. There we go. He's small. He's tiny. But he was hungry. He came up and schwapped it. There's Mr. Gordon. Let's see if he remembers me. It's private property, boy. He mollywopped this thing. Look at that little baby fish. Look at him. Look at his little Jeter would be so happy to see this fish right here. The beauty of fishing is it's not to like one specified type of person. You know what I mean? Like most things like sports, you're gonna get mainly athletes or people who have parents who are athletes. For music, you're gonna get mainly musicians or artistic founded families that are heavy in that. But fishing is one of those things you will find everybody. You'll find athletes, you'll find athletes, you'll find people who are into art, you'll find people who like to be outdoors, people who don't like to be outdoors like to fish. You just meet everybody. And that's what we're called to go out and see and meet and talk to.
You'll find gang members.
Literally, it just opens up a world to people that you probably would have never, and that I think is even the greater part of it, is a lot of those people that you'll meet fishing, you would have never met anywhere else, and you would have not had an opportunity to connect any other way. But fishing gives us that, and that's what I want to do. I want to connect with those people. So again, help me like, subscribe. If you're watching this and you're not subbed, it's free, it costs nothing. You don't even have to turn on the notifications. Just hit me that sub, share with your friends. If you know people who like to fish, let them know. Let them know. So we're on 2 fish. I didn't bring the fish counter because I really didn't have really many expectations of how today would go. Cameraman Christian got the drone out. I need to get on the drone too. I just really feel like, especially, so I'm almost even wondering if the size of this pond, if they're not done spawning, because it's much smaller and it's been warmer for a couple weeks, and both those fish I caught were very warm. I'm guessing the water's warm, so they might have already spawned. I think we might have missed the pre-spawn by a couple weeks. We should have come out here earlier. So I don't know. I want to throw the lizard on. I want to throw a creature on. I'm gonna keep throwing this swim bait and see if we don't, get on a couple more. Hey, I got him. No, I didn't get him. I think that was the one that had been sitting right here, and now he's not gonna eat again, but that was fun. It's fun. Oh, this thing's torn. That's the first one. All right, let's give her a shot out here. Zoop. Oh, got hit. Getting followed. I wonder if they got my tail. They might have got my tail. Yep. Small one, but a fish. Do be a fish. Number 3. Fishy number 3. We're bringing them in way faster than when we were at the farm, bro. Well, this is quicker, I think. Again, these are smaller. So this one, look, guys, this one is probably 8 to 10 inches. Big bass, 3, 4, 5 pound bass will eat this bass. So this is one you wouldn't even want to cull. You're going to leave that in there just because of the nature of it can be eaten by bigger bass. Again, I'm no expert, so please don't watch this video and be like the random person who gets on YouTube for the first time and somehow stumbles across my video and then hears me talking about this and then ruins your pond because you look at that turtle. That's a big one. That's the biggest one I've seen out here.
That is a big one.
But 12 to 14 inches is the size I believe they suggest culling out of your ponds when you've got fish problems. Because those ones are the ones that are at the age where they're wanting to eat a bunch and will eat a bunch of your bait fish. And then it becomes a fight for those fish to eat those fish. Ooh, that got hit immediately when it hit the water. Oh, it like keeps going and hitting the tail. Eat it. I must have landed that on top of one's head because it immediately got schmollywopped. Guys, could we have another fish counter video? I think we might, because I'm not gonna remember today. I'm gonna run out of memory. I almost don't think there's any way we're gonna get on them like this. It's morning. We definitely should have been here an hour and a half earlier. It's getting hot fast. So nope. That's getting hit in that same spot. My back crack is sweating. Dang it, missed him again. Let's see if it follows up all the way up to the bank. No, it didn't. It did not. I can't move though. I got to keep throwing in that area because they're stacked up over there.
All the geese just disappeared. There's only one hanging out.
Yeah,
there
I'm
now.
for it. I'm for it because I'm trying to get over there. I'm sweating, y'all.
Yeah, so hear me out. You go over there and grab the other rods, and then we walk all the way around. Make it worth our while.
Well, I kind of want to throw the chatterbait, but this is doing the trick. The chatterbait's a little bit bigger. The chatterbait's going to be harder to catch some of the smaller ones on. I also do want to take a peek on the bank with the drone and see if I can see any beds, because I'd like to target some beds today if we can. What I really want to hear is this drag tearing. That's what I want. That's what I want, is to just have a fish rip and drag. Watch that line go sideways. You know what I mean? Nope. I see you. I see you. I seen you. See, if I'm missing them on this, yep, missed them again. If I'm missing them on this, I'm gonna definitely be missing them on the chatterbait. But the chatterbait again gives better chance for a bigger fish. That's my only thing. I'd like to catch a good one. Maybe we do what we do at the farm and we go for double digits and then we switch to bigger baits.
Too much work.
No, that ain't much work at all.
We've never broke double digits out here before.
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Not on camera. Not on camera, but I've definitely had like 15, 20 fish day out here. Yeah, see that little guy? That's like, that thing's like the size of my toe. That's what's been hitting this. That's why I'm not getting them. I'm not missing them. They're just miniature fish.
You know what's a bad idea?
Huh.
Going over here.
Why?
If all that pollen's there, it's coming from them trees.
No, the wind is blowing in that direction. There we go. That is actually maybe the biggest of the day. Yeah, it's about the same size as the first. What is that, 4? Yeah, 4. Yeah, it's about the same size. So as you can see, he's barely hooked. Yeah, look at that, he barely can hook. Yeah, same size. He is indeed a little bit cooler, but fish number 4. He's skinnier. He needs to go eat. That's about Cole size right there. See the eyeballs? His eyeballs are a little bit bigger. All right, so it tells you he's a little bit older. He's real skinny. That's the kind that you cull out. We're not going to cull today because that's not what we came here to do. We came here to get the first fish of the season. But that's number 4. We've got 4 on this bank. We ain't even made it barely a 1/10 of the way around the pond. So we're doing good. And here comes the cloud cover. Each time we get that cloud cover, it's gonna help. Yeah, we did. We needed that. It's getting warm. I need to take this sweatshirt off. This sweatshirt jacket off. Oh, getting bumped.
Let's go.
There we go. Honestly, not a terrible fish again. He's feisty. All right. Let's go. That's big. That's big fish of the day so far. And it probably again is barely hooked right in the side of the mouth. That might go a pound. That fish might go a pound. Again though, look at the belly. So belly's good. This fish is a little bit colder than the rest have been. But that's big fish. I think. Do we weigh this and see if we get it a part of the bag? So I think this is gonna go right at like the 14-ish. I've got a new scale, but it's way down there by the bag. He's already survived one battle. We'll let him go. That's 5. And just like I said, we're finally to this corner, and that's back-to-back casts here in this corner. I think this is probably where a bunch are going to be stacked up. We're going to keep throwing here. I'm going to drag it through this pond actually, right in meow. And I ain't trying to fight no goose today.
Let's go.
We're on. That could be big fish of the day. Maybe, maybe not. Beautiful fish. That is big fish of the day. Nice dark green, beautiful, beautiful fish right here, guys. That I barely hooked him. Gosh, that's a pretty fish. Again, look at that belly. That's a good belly. 6. We're at 6 right now. Caught him a little bit farther out. See you, buddy. Oh, you splashed me, dog. Yeah, that splashed me like that. That's cool. I needed to cool down anyways. So I enjoyed it. Sucker.
Let's go.
No, it's about the same size as that last one. Stay down. Don't you jump. It's wanting to jump. It's about the same size as that last one. Nah, same. Yeah. Again, it's they've all been the same size. This got it slip again. It's gonna come directly off. 7. See, what did I say? We went like 10, 15 minutes without a fish, and then it's literally back to fast fish. Number 7. We're going the wrong way, cuz these fish out here tripping right now. All right, that's 7. We're quickly approaching them double digits, and I'm gonna keep throwing out there in the middle, cause hey, it's working. There we go, finally. Nope. Another nice green one. Nice dark green. That's a feisty one. This fella right here is feisty. That's good. Those are the genetics you want. And got him hooked. Didn't tear his lip up. Oh yeah, he was hooked. So same size. That one's probably, again, look at those bigger eyes. You don't want to see that. Not much of a belly on him. This is a cold fish, but he's aggressive, and he was aggressive during that fight, and he was aggressive after I got him. So I think that's number 8. I think that's number 8. See you, buddy. All right, that broke our streak. Let's get in here and schmolly up another one. We've been getting them 2 at a time, so we should get a fish this next cast or 2. By the way, things have been going. Let's see what happens. I've missed a bunch lately. I've had tons of bites still. I'm missing them because they're that size, and that's just what's gonna happen.
Hot shot, leaving the prison.
Let's go.
There it is. That's another really aggressive fish. Look at him fling around. He's like, that's a prize bull right there. About the same size. Again, look, got him right there in the side. Didn't tear his lip up. Look at the color on him. I love that color. Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. It wasn't coming on.
So that's almost under the coal size. Again, smaller eyeballs, big shoulders, aggressive. So this is another good fish to keep. You don't really want to get rid of those. You want the aggressive gene. I love seeing how aggressive they are in here. That again makes even like this size fun to catch. But I said I've been catching them in 2s. And I know you guys don't really get the concept of time because we don't show you just the straight fishing videos. We edit it out. But again, we just caught that last one literally like 2 or 3 minutes ago, and that's how they've been coming. 2 fish, 10-15 minutes, nothing. 2 fish, 10-15 minutes, nothing. That's number 9. We're almost at double digits, and he's back off, and we're back in. Let's keep doing it.
He won't even let me drop his phone. I got my license, dog.
This guy ate immediately, and I mean immediately. This is the smallest one of the day. That's a coal fish. Smallest fish of the day. He's very barely hooked. So this, again, this is one that, come on. All right. I told you in North Carolina we got those self-releasing fish. That's the first one of the season that we've got. Brand new hybrid breed of them. I don't know when they're releasing around the country, but number 10 Fish number 10 is one of them self-releasers. You gotta love it. He was very, very tiny. That was the smallest fish we've caught today. That one's like fresh out the eggs.
The other day,
It exploded it.
like blew a hole out the back of the tank.
Got him right at the bank. There was a follower. Look, there was a bigger one. Oh, there was a bigger bass following him for it. Oh, that rocks. This is number 11. I'm gonna lose count, guys. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna lose count. I'm at about the point where you do start to lose count. So yeah, we're gonna have to, cameraman Christian's gonna have to do his job. That's another very, very, very tiny fish.
I'm not gonna lie, I think we already lost count.
No, this is 11. I'm pretty sure I'm right, and this is 11. He had a follower with him. Let's get him in and try to catch that other one that was behind him.
The closer we get, oh!
Yeah,
I
both
do
of
think it is 2 on the back side.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I really don't know what's in the middle, but I don't think it's a goose.
Yeah, I'm starting to think. Oh! That's the big fish of the day, and that's gonna be our first bag. Yep. Look at him. Chill, buddy. Yep, that one's getting weighed. And that one, no, it's not. It's gonna be so close. It's not. He's aggressive again, though. Man, he was aggressive. And I caught him, on the bank. No blood on the tail. So I don't think we're quite spawning out here yet. And I think that's when we're gonna catch a good one. He's got some girth to him, though, guys. Skinny, not super thick, but aggressive, longer. This is your coal fish right here. So he goes probably right in between that 12-inch range. Skinny. This is the exact fish you want to take out. Now, he was aggressive. His mouth is smaller and his eyes are smaller, so he's probably a little bit younger, but that's the size you're looking to take out. See you, buddy. I'm telling you, every time, back-to-back casts is how we're catching them. It's the same size, but we're reeling fish in. This is so much fun, guys. 13. That's the hook set that you want to see right there. Right in the middle of the nose. That was a no-doubter. Again, same size, skinny, short. Fish. Fish is a fish is a fish is a fish. Oh, he's pulling a little bit of drag. No, it's the same size, but he was it. So again, really, really aggressive fish. Fun fish. Because he's aggressive, he ain't adding to the bag, and we're skiing him on in because we finally got him up here. But again, so that fish has got it's got a little girth, okay? It ain't nothing huge, and this is my
14.
Yeah, 14. Again, so that's a fish that needs to come out. Look at those big old beady eyeballs. Look at them things. Look how skinny and decrepit it is. Super skinny. That's a fish that needs to come out. 14. We're getting there. I definitely think this back corner is the juice place right now.
That's a fish.
Yeah, it's a fish. I think I'm dragging him through stuff. Yeah, doggone it. I'm sorry, buddy. Come on. Oh, no. I don't know why that scared me so bad. Jeez Louise, like I never caught a fish in my life. Chill, bro, chill. I know that was not a good experience for you. And for that, I do apologize. Get away from that. This isn't huge. Yes, I love this color. There we go. We're right. He was small. Of course, as soon as Gordon leaves, we get one for him. Oh, he's foobarred. There we go. We ain't catching no hogs today, but we catching them in bunches. Another tiny one. That's right at needing to come out. But like we said, today's not the day for that. Let's get a fun release on this guy. Matter of fact, we might catch one more and get an underwater release because we've never done that. That'd be pretty cool. With the GoPro.
Yeah.
We might just do that for y'all. I think that'd be fun. Everybody loves a good, nice underwater release. I think that's 19. It's 18 or 19. I'm not sure. It's right at it.
I think we hit 18 like 30 minutes ago, bro.
Alright, ladies and gents, my YouTubers, my tubes of viewers, my friends, my family. I think we're gonna call it a day. It's 3 o'clock. We've been here since 9:30-ish. Had a really good morning. Bite was on fire. Moving bite was on fire. Did get a couple lily pad fish. The bite is just slowed way down. It is currently 84 degrees. I got a couple things that I got to do tonight, so I really need to go and make sure that all that stuff is squared away before I get there. Another close to 20 fish day. I don't know if we got to 20 or not, but it's really close. Another really fun day. I didn't get to the NLBNs. I promise I will get to those. I think I want to fish those at the pond anyways, at the grass pond. That's kind of what they're for, is to be thrown through hydrilla and grass and stuff like that. And that just gives us the best chance of bigger fish, I know for a fact. So I think I want to throw those there. We'll get out there and do that really soon. We're back to hopefully getting you videos once a week. I'm coming up towards the end of the semester, so the next couple weeks might be a little bit crazy and hectic, but summer is upon us. Spring is officially here, and we are back full-fledged. Guys, the goal is big. It's ambitious this year. I'm trying to see that 1,000 subs. Oh my goodness, not in the outro. That's how you know it's time to go. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. Can't do that without your help. Please like, share, subscribe if you're not subbed already. A solid percentage of our current viewers, I know we're only getting like 100 to 300 to 400 views per video, but a solid majority of you aren't subbed. Click that bell notification. We're spitting out videos for the next 7 or 8 months until it gets winter again. Hopefully by that time we are able to do some other things, fun southern trips down to Florida, Georgia, South Georgia, North Florida, those areas. We got some really fun, really big things coming. Stay tuned, stay along, and as you know, stay fishing, stay blessed. Love you guys. See you on the next video. I'm out of here.